Good day, my name is Azu. Today I'll be showing you how to prepare an EMP501. So the EMP501, we do it under EasyFile. So the software for the EasyFile is under Caseway Machine. So you'll access it under Caseway Machine. You'll need the tax file certificates and the payee statements of account for that client. So the app for the EasyFile we are using is this one. It's still opening. You'll get the login details on the email. There'll be the login details there. I've logged in. I'll select the company I want to work under. I'm going to work under Rewards Properties. Rewards Properties is this one. I click and say period of Recon. I'll be doing the one for 2602 is the year-end period. There are two periods. There's mid-1 year August and year-end one. So I'll be doing the year-end one, which is 2026-02. I'll select the period and click continue. Say the active EasyFile database you're working on has been changed to for period 2026-02. You say OK. It has opened. The first thing to do here is to import the payroll file. You click here. Please click on select file below and select the CSV file you want to import. Select file. So I've already put the file under downloads here. Here is the file. And then you click open. It says rewards properties, checks year end 2026-02 payroll file ready for import. Please click OK to initiate the process. Okay. There are warnings. Say payroll file passed validation. It has passed, but with warnings. Please note that data, which is mandatory in terms of SARS requirement and is required by law, has not been supplied. Failure to submit this data will result in administrative or other penalties being imposed. Please consult the import log to view these warnings. Please click OK to initiate import records. So I'm clicking OK. I'll go to the payroll log file to check the warnings. But normally the warnings are the income tax numbers for the employees, because by law, all the employees must have the income tax numbers. So I'm clicking OK. The file is importing. So it says file imported successfully. Select one of the options below to proceed. Import another file. No, we are not importing another file. View employees EMP501 declaration. So we are not importing another file. We are not viewing the employees. We are doing the EMP501 declaration. That means you'll click EMP501 declaration. So it has opened. Now here it says accept data or reinstate ETI on values EMP501 history. So here we accept data. We are accepting data from e-filing. So the EMP201s which we have submitted to SARS, they will be downloaded here when we say accept data. So let me say accept data. So when you accept data, you must put the e-filing login details. So this one is not under our profile. We'll be using client login details. So that means I must get the login details for the client. I have them here. For our clients which we have their profile, that means you'll be using your login details. Then you say login. So it has accepted the data. So if you check here, everything is populated. Sometimes when you log in, you find that the contact person is not populated. So that means you'll populate. So always the contact person is Rachi. But here it's saying director. I'll change here. Rachi is not the director for this company. So you must check for this. It mustn't say Rachi is the contact person and then position here director. It's not the director. So I'll say tax practitioner. If the contacts are for the director and then the email address and the numbers as for the director, you can leave as they are. But normally if it's saying Rachi is not the director, make sure that you change there to put the correct position. And then the telephone number, that's our telephone number. Cell number is not correct. That means that cell number is for the director. We must change it and put Rachi's cell phone number. And then the email address is our email address. So everything here is correct. And then we go to tax practitioner details, registration number, SPR 7464191. Telephone number is 01178199240. Financial position. This financial position, this is what we have accepted from SARS. So what you check here, if you check here where it says tax certificates total, this total is the one we imported. Remember when we logged in here, we import the file. So when we imported, it put the totals under tax certificates total. So what we have accepted from SARS is this data from March to Feb with the totals. So this is the totals from the EMP501s which were submitted to SARS. We just accepted the data and then it put it here. Then these are the certificates we imported. So if you check here, under difference total, it's saying 00. That means this return is accurate and is balancing. If you find that there are different amount here, that means it's not balancing. So the amount we imported is the same as the amount declared to SARS. So when it's like this, you can file the return. But when it's not balancing, the email will say it's not balancing. You must check the manager, you must ask for assistance. But also, I can advise you to check, because when we send you the tax certificates file for importing, there will be an EMP501 and also the tax certificates. Most of the time, which makes the amounts to have a difference, you find that we have declared to SARS under March 6948 for payee and 354 for UIF. But when you check what we have on the tax certificates files, you find that the amount have changed. Maybe the client, after we have submitted to SARS, they've sent the review notes to say, change this, and then we changed, and then we didn't revise the return submitted to SARS. That's what makes the return not to balance most of the time. So that means we'll have to request the return for correction and resubmit so that the EMP501 can be correct. So that one will do when the return is not balancing. But this one, this is how you check. If it's not balancing, that means you'll send back to say it's not balancing, and then we review, and then we take it from there. So when it's like this, you are happy. Under reason for over or underestimated declaration, because we didn't populate this manually, I'm not going to put any reasons. Under declaration, just the date there. Let's say file. Then we'll say, let's save it first. We are done saving. And then we say file and close. When you have set file and close, you come here under EMP501 reconciliation work page. These 3 dotted lines, you see under status saying ready to file. So it's not filed yet. We need to file it to submit it. You come here, you click these 3 dotted lines, and then you select submit to SARS. Still, you'll need the e-filing login details to submit to SARS. Successfully submission. That's how you do the submission. Once you are done, you must report back. You must save the reports which we need to send to client. We need the EMP501 return. Because this period is the year-end one, we need also the IRP5 certificates for the employees. When it's not for the year-end, it's for mid-year, the August one, we need the EMP501 return only. There are no IRP5 certificates because it's a mid-year. The IRP5 certificates only apply when it's year-end. So we'll come back here again under 3 dotted. Here where it says generate IRP5/IT3A. This is where we generate the IRP5 certificates. And then here it says you selected to generate. You don't change anything here. Leave it as all. And then you click export. It's exporting the IRP5 certificates. You'll save them under your name. You'll create your name there under downloads so that you can get them there. My name is not here. Let me see if I can save here, and I can turn it. It says generation complete. We have saved the IRP5 certificates. We haven't saved the EMP501 return. We come back here again. Then it says view EMP501 PDF. So here I'll rename this one rewards EMP501 202602. I'll put it here. So we have saved our reports, then we'll report back. So if we didn't file because the return is not balancing, that means we'll log out, and then when we come back, we continue. to update what needs to be updated. That's all for now. You know how to get the documents from the caseware, and then you report back. Thank you. Don't forget to log out.